welcome. It is March 5th at about noon, or slightly after noon. It's about 12:05 p.m. Welcome to March. Yay! I'm super excited that spring is only a couple of weeks away, and really keeping those fingers crossed that winter is going to be behind us. Although, who am I kidding, right? We had snow on Mother's Day last year. It was snowing. We got a couple of inches of light dusting last night. It does look like it's warmed up. It's in the 40s today. The sun is out, so hopefully all of that gunk is gone. So today I have the long-awaited part 2 of my spring haul to show off. Just because of the crappy weather last week, I had some mail delays, and of course I had a couple of orders that I placed later in the week. And of course I also have a Happy Mail that I want to show off too, which is really cool. One of the exchanges that I'm working on in one of my crafty groups, I do not have mine ready to send her yet, but I should within a couple of days. I actually have to finish something up today so that I can start another piece tomorrow and get it out the mail hopefully Wednesday. Anyway, but she's already completed hers and sent it to me. So the theme of the exchange is the 80s and 1980s embellishments, fun, just kind of everything themed. But I wanted to show you really quick that this is the envelope that she mailed it in with this Notorious B.I.G. Bigfoot sticker, which cracked me up. So I saved the envelope just to show you guys that. It was really cool. So these are my 80s themed embellishments, which came from Becky in Ohio, who's in my group. And again, I'm working on something to send her. It's one of those things where you have like a month to do it. So it's not, the project isn't quite due yet, but mine are almost done and it will be shipping later this week. So these are the 80s themed embellishments that she made for me. Somebody has a cricket. I recognize that, the cut files here. How funny is this with the 3D glasses and the popcorn and the tickets? This is great. This is hysterical. I think this is a Rubik's Cube. And this is really nice too. It's propped up with foam dots. I think that's a riot. There are these little embellishments here. These are laminated, kind of a Rubik's Cube, television, an old console TV, some cassette tapes, and roller skates, and boom boxes, and a record player. These are great. I love them. She went way above and beyond. I believe that we were just supposed to send 6 pieces. Oops, I dropped. Oh no, that belongs here. Okay, never mind. So then this is my personal favorite, the mixtape embellishment. Just cracks me up. We've got a Converse sneaker, of course the hot pink. This one is really pretty. It looks like she made this with some Nuvo drops and some glitter paper, kind of a Polaroid camera. This is a really cool one. We've got some viewfinder discs, which they actually still make viewfinder. It's not anywhere near as good as it used to be when we were kids back in the 80s, but my daughter had a viewfinder. We've got this Polaroid embellishment that has the viewfinder and the X-ray vision glasses and the Rubik's Cube. Pac-Man. Look at how cute this is. And then of course everybody remembers the Simon game. And then of course a little note and some library cards. And you guys remember I hauled a long time ago, I found some library cards. So the library cards that I have are actually kind of will make an appearance in this Happy Mail for my new friend Becky. I absolutely love these. These are great. I'm so excited to use them on some other projects. It's not very often you come across a crafting group that does really specific themes like I love the 80s. I'm so happy that to have been accepted into that group. So I'm having a lot of fun. And hopefully I'll remember to show you guys the stuff that I have come up with to send back. So another thing that I just wanted to show, my landlord, who just lives right next door and we love to pieces, babysat our daughter for us for a couple hours last week, and she ended up taking our daughter to the library. And because school was on vacation last week, the library did a bunch of arts and crafts and stuff throughout the day. So my landlord brought my daughter to the library, and my daughter sat and worked on an arts and crafts. And of course, what does the daughter of a card maker make? She made me a card. So when my husband and I got home, I had this card waiting for me. So, I love you, Mom. And then there's a little note that she wrote on the inside. So I just wanted to show you guys the card that my daughter made for me. She's 9. Okay, spring holly goodness. I had 3 things. I had Avery Elle, I had Hallmark Scrapbook, and I had a Blitsy order. And they all have since come in. So why don't we just go ahead and get started. This is Hallmark Scrapbook, and I have my thingamajiggy here so that I can tell you guys what the prices are. I got some Ranger ink blending foams, but I've already opened up the package because I have been waiting for those to come in. So you guys know what those are. I don't need to show that off. And those were $5.59. So I grabbed the Tim Holtz Distress Sprayer, which was recommended because it makes, allegedly, it makes large wet spots. It makes larger drops than my Ranger Mister. It makes the larger drops on my inking projects, and I was really looking for something that would do that because I wasn't quite getting the effect that I wanted with flicking a paintbrush with some clean water. So I finally just decided to get this. I hate spending money on, you know, stuff like this, which you should be able to get at the Dollar Tree because they sell these at the Dollar Tree. They just, you know, they're just not as good. Anyway, so this was $4.25. You just saw I just took it out of the package. I haven't used it yet. This stuff has just been sitting here waiting for me to show it off. So I'll put that right on the shelf there. And of course it comes with this fabulous Ziploc bag, and I save these. I actually have a container right up over my desk here where I save all of these for other purposes. So the next thing is an item that's been on my wish list for a really long time, since my friend Betsy sent me a Happy Mail that had some of these die cuts in it. It is the Honeybee Blah Bunny stamp and die set. Now this is just a small stamp set, and we love our bunny rabbits here in this house. We have a pet bunny rabbit. She is spoiled. We love her to pieces. So anything having to do with bunny rabbits is automatically like, oh my goodness, we have to have it. Cats too, but bunny rabbits are a little bit harder to find. So this kind of bunny just kind of laying there like, you know, like Ross from Friends. That's instantly what I think of. Absolutely adorable. So I have wanted this for a long time. It's literally been on my written wish list every time I see it anywhere. I didn't know that Hallmark Scrapbook had this until I was shopping for on the Honeybee Stamps website, which I've never shopped from before. I only have one other Honeybee set, and I haven't even had a chance to use it yet. So, and I was shopping on the website, and I highlighted something, and I meant to right click to copy and save it, but I accidentally clicked the search the internet for this. I was cutting and pasting this and putting it into the search bar on Honeybee Stamps, but I accidentally searched the web, and I went and looked at when I searched the web, and the first one that popped up was that it was at Hallmark Scrapbook, and I was like, oh my god, I shop there all the time, what the heck? And so I went and I looked it up on Hallmark Scrapbook, and it was actually cheaper than they have it from Honeybee Stamps. So I was like, you know what, it's meant to be. So this is just a small set. The stamp set, it was $6.75 for the small set. And of course I grabbed the coordinating dies, which were $12.69. to cut out the little accessories here. So really looking forward to doing that. But they came out with, Honeybee Stamps came out with this whole stamp set called Blah 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 of sentiments that can work either with this or by itself, but they really work very well with the Blah Bunny. And this is a huge stamp set. It's huge. It's like 3 times the size of the original stamp set. So tons and tons of sentiments that would be absolutely hysterical with this bunny rabbit, and of course some, you know, serious ones. I'm here for you. I can't even. I don't wanna. Do I have to adult today? Hang in there. I'm so sorry. Life happens. Shop till you drop. So just tons of sentiments here. I won't bore you with going through them all, but tons and tons of sentiments that I really wanted to go with this set. And this they also had, I was so surprised to see they had it was $16.95. This is $20 everywhere else. So I said, you know what, I'm just going to get them all. So I got them all, and this was my my unexpected splurge of February right here. But I have them, and I'm so happy to have them all, and I love them. So my whole reason for being on Hallmark Scrapbook originally was to pick up some more of the die sets, because I had done in between the release and ordering this stuff, I had done a bit of a de-stash. So I basically sold a few things that I had kicking around that I no longer use, that I was going to use to apply towards more of the Lawn Fawn. So the Lawn Fawn spring release, I've got the year 8 fortune cookie and the die cuts, and I was feeling kind of blah about this, and now I wish that I didn't go with it at all, because they just I was just watching on YouTube last night Ellen Hudson's release with a big fortune cookie with the fortune that you can actually pull in and out, and I was like, oh man, now I really want that, and I'm not sure that I want this one so much, so I might end up destashing this and putting the money towards the Ellen Hudson one. This is fine, but I really like the other one with the big sentiment, and Jennifer McGuire put up some videos yesterday if you want to look of her using it, and of course I think it's Ellen Hudson had some videos up as well. I just like that one better, and this is my thing is I'm not going to try to, I don't need 2 fortune cookie theme stamp sets, so we'll see. Maybe I'll save that for a giveaway. And last thing from Hallmark Scrapbook, my daughter, there were 3 Lawn Fawn sets that we hadn't had a chance to order yet. My daughter got to pick, because she was such a great assistant with the de-stash video, she got to pick which one we went with. And she picked the Rub-a-Dub-Dub stamp set, and of course we got the coordinating dies. We still need, and I say need, like we need it, man. We still want the, oh gosh, what's the alien themed one? I forget. I'm really bad with names of stuff, guys, by the way. The alien themed one, and then what's the other one? The frog one. Then, and the frog one's really close to an Avery Elle set that I have, so when we order the frog one, I think I like the Lawn Fawn one a little bit better. I'll de-stash the Avery Elle one, because again, I don't need 2 frog themed stamp sets. So that's gonna be my thing, is I'm gonna de-stash, I'm gonna clear stuff out. I just do not need repeat theme stuff. Life's too short and space is too limited. So anyway, so this is what we did with our de-stash funds. I absolutely so excited to have this. Super excited. And I know Leah actually doesn't, I don't even think she knows that this came in, because I think I forgot to mention it to her, and she's back to school today. But now that I kept everything kind of stacked up on my sideboard here before I put it away to show you guys, and I think I just forgot to mention it to her, so when she gets home from school I'll have to tell her. Super cute. So really kind of excited to look forward to that. And also my stepson's wife, my stepson and his wife are expecting twin boys, so I imagine we'll have to do some variation of new babies to love on this. Pretty exciting. So still 2 more Lawn Fawn stamp sets to go, and then we'll officially have everything that we wanted out of that release. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even bring, I always do this. People are trying to shop and I don't even tell them. The year 8 stamps, $3.40. The matching dies were $5.10. Rub-a-Dub-Dub was $12.75. Again, slightly better price on Scrapbook Pal, but they were and might even still be out of stock. So that's why I went with Hallmark Scrapbook. And then $18.70 for the coordinating dies. And that takes care of Hallmark Scrapbook. Thank you so much to everyone who watched and was so supportive with my de-stash video. I didn't even think anybody's going to watch it or whatever. It went really well, so I'll definitely consider that as a method to do my next de-stash when I go through stuff. Okay, so let's talk about Blitsy. Every time I order through Blitsy, I have to get new drops. Just because it's a thing. Blitsy has such a great variety of Nuvo drops. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have gotten, poor planning on my part, I should have gotten my chart out, which is a bit outdated because they don't have all of the colors on this this printable chart yet, but this one is Antique Rose, this new one. Oh, I do see it on here. So I'll put the dab of it on my chart, and then of course I put a dab on my cap here. So this color is not, it doesn't seem to be, in person, it doesn't seem to be too far different from another one that I have. Let me just pull all mine out here. I keep them more conveniently right here. This one doesn't seem, so the Antique Rose isn't too far off from the Raspberry Pink, which I already did have, but it looked different online. Almost, but not quite. So this is the wet one. I'll set that aside over there to dry. My current stash. Let's see. This one is, I love how they ship it sealed, just in case there's an accident when shipping. This one is Glitter Drops. This one is Golden Sunset. Really pretty. Excuse me. Let's have a look at that out. Very pretty. It's sort of like the honey gold, only with more of a pink in it. A little dab on the cap to dry. I almost wish that I had a nail polish that color. And the last one that I got from Blitsy. Ooh, pretty. Liquid Mercury. This looks kind of like a gunmetal gray, kind of pretty. Oh, and it is on my chart as well. Not all of the colors appear on this chart. I've had to handwrite a few in. What do they call this? Liquid Mercury? Ooh, that one's really pretty. Yeah, it's like a really dark silver or a gunmetal kind of metallic. Really pretty. I like this one. Oh, now I wish that I got the Lawn Fawn Alien cards, because I think this would be really pretty on galaxy backgrounds, this particular color. Okay, so I'm going to be very careful with my chart, and I'll put this back in the drawer so that it dries. Very lovely. And then I'll set these over here so that they dry. I'm going to get this out of the way. I'll put that away later. Okay. So the last thing that I got from Blitsy was kind of the whole reason why I placed the order, was I happened to notice that they had the Queen & Company Fruit Basket Shaker Card Kit back in stock. And they must have, like, sold out again right after I placed the order, because it is no longer even on their website at all. I have been wanting this for so long. Absolutely, totally fell in love with it, and I've been stocking it for months, and finally it was back, and now it's gone again. But now it's like completely off the website, so they might not even be restocking it. Oh my goodness, guys. So it's stuff for little fruit themed shaker cards. I don't know if you can see some of the sample projects. This is one of those very rare occasions where I see the sample projects and I'm like, merciful Neptune, it will never get any better than that. Like, I absolutely must duplicate these cards exactly, because they're just, I don't know if I will or not, but these are just perfect to me. They're absolutely perfect, whoever did this. So I have really, really wanted this set. All of the beautiful little shaker components, the little sequins to put in your cards. Look at these adorable orange slices. Holy moly, right? 2 different shades of lemon. They're slightly, this one's slightly darker than this one. Little pear slices. Little apple slices. Teeny tiny little watermelons. Oh my god, they're so cute. And of course you get the pre-cut, pre-shaped foam pieces and the acetate pieces to make the shakers. And then of course the dies. This one can be a strawberry or a pear, and then all of the other parts for the dies to make the shaker. Fabulous. And then of course the sentiments that you get with it. And I've heard that these are acrylic, not not photopolymer. But you are awesome all the way to the core. Loving you is easy peasy lemon squeezy. I just love you so very much. Thank you so very much. Wishing you a slice of happiness. Orange, you just the sweetest. How you are so sweet. Thank you. You are the zest. I couldn't have picked a sweeter friend. Thanks, a melon. You are as sweet as can be. You are one in a melon. Together we make the perfect pair. I hope your day is as sweet as you are. So these puns are right up my alley, and with summer right around the corner, this could not have come at a better time. So excited to have this kit. I don't normally buy kits. Oh, I didn't even notice that there was a package of colored beads in here as well. I don't normally buy card kits unless it's like, you know, the subscription kit from Hero Arts, because I think that they're usually not a good value. They're a little bit on the cheesy side. I have desperately been wanting this one, and I was so excited to see it come in. Also, this has been my first experience with Queen & Company. We're going to, my family's accompanying me, so that's what I'm referring to when I say we, but we're going to a scrapbook expo next month, late next month, in Manchester, New Hampshire, which is the closest one to us, and we're staying down there in a hotel for a couple of days. And Queen & Company is going to be one of the companies that's going to be staying there. So, or not say, but one of the companies that's going to be presented there. So I kind of started to look a little bit more. I was like, oh, that's that fruit kit that I really wanted. And I look up and I'm like, yep, that's them. And then I'm looking, they make some really awesome shaker card kits and some other stuff. So don't be surprised if you see me, you know, scouring and purchasing a couple of these kits here. And also this, they come in this bag that has punches in it. You can put it in a binder or something. I can't imagine, other than the dies themselves and the sentiments, having anything left over really to save, but that bag I might hang on for something else. So I think that once I get done with my personal projects I have, I'm working on the 80s embellishments, and I'm also working on a memory decks project as well. So once those two are out of the way, this is probably going to be the next thing that I'm going to be cracking open and working on. Super excited to have this, and especially with the weather brightening up, it just seems like this is the right time. Also with the kit, we've got a couple of baker's twine. It looks like we have some embellishments here, some enamel type embellishments. I probably won't use these. I do prefer my Nouveau drops, so I might hang on to these to do a giveaway, as well as these little gems here, so we'll see. So that was Blitsy, Nouveau drops, and this Queen & Company kit, which is no longer available on Blitsy. I don't know if that means that it's no longer available anywhere ever. I didn't even really look at the paper, so let's do that. Or if you can buy it somewhere else. I really don't know. I'm kind of new. I've wanted this, but I never really paid too much attention to the brand. So I will definitely be keeping an eye out on Blitsy and elsewhere for Queen & Company. And again, I do get to meet them late next month at the Scrapbook Expo that's coming to my state. So I can't wait to kind of see what's going on there. So this is the fruit. Oh, it's double. Oh my goodness, I just dislodged it from the... I hate it when that happens. Oh, look at how sweet the little citrus patterns, and oh, I'm sorry, I'm not even holding it up so that you can see the pear, and these are the little citrus patterns that I was commenting on. I keep forgetting that I'm not actually talking to myself sometimes. I love this rainbow paper and these apples. Just everything is too cute. Looks like just 3 copies of 3 or 4 different, 4 sheets of each. So perfect. Oh my goodness, I love it. Okay, and I think this is very reasonably priced as well. I'd have to bring it up. I was surprised, and this was something that I found in the Blitsy clearance category, and it kept saying that it was out of stock, out of stock, out of stock, out of stock, and then once it was, and then once it wasn't, and then I swooped in and bought it, and now it's not even on the website anymore at all. So I'm really glad that I did. But they do have several other kits from this company available still. This was $31.47 for the whole kit, including the dies and the stamps. which can obviously be used. I'm assuming, I didn't see them on the website, but I'm assuming that you can buy these foam refills because I've seen some of their other refills for sale from other shaker card kits. So we'll see. I mean, in worst case scenario, I can just, you know, cut and make my own, but certainly having them pre-made is very exciting. Let's just have a quick peek on Blitsy. That is completely not anywhere remotely helpful. I just wanted to see what other kinds of kits, because they really did have a lot of kits that I thought were, oh, that's really awesome. But one at a time, right? They have a Say Cheese kit, which looks like it's kind of Polaroid card themed. Snow Globe, Summer Fun, and they do carry the foam refills for that. Butterflies, rainbows, birthday candles. They have a lot of different themes for their shaker card kits. So, and this is a new to me company. I'm super excited to have that. Okay, so moving on. I placed an Avery Elle order because I had been looking for one thing in particular since the beginning of the Christmas season, and that is the what are they calling it? Holiday Spirits clear stamp set, which I found on clearance, which was the only reason why I'm buying a Christmas stamp set right now, is because it was on clearance. And then of course the matching dies to go with that, and on clearance it was $15.25 for both pieces. So really can't blame me for swooping in and grabbing that. I've been looking for it. I couldn't find it. I just have so many different family and friends that are drinkers that this would be perfect for the upcoming holiday season, because I wasn't able to get on it this past holiday season, and I was super excited to see it on clearance. So I found it. I bought it directly from Avery Elle. While I was there, I figured I would peruse the rest of their clearance section. And I found really interesting, I hadn't seen anything like it before, their carousel clear stamps. I love Avery Elle. After Lawn Fawn, Avery Elle is like my next one in line. So they just have some really unique concepts. And I thought this one was really lovely. And I searched online and I couldn't find any other real carousel themed stamp set. And so I thought that this was really unique. And also on clearance, and the matching dies to go with this was $19 for both pieces, and you can't beat that price. There are a couple of pieces that I am kind of eyeballing from Avery Elle's current release, but I wanted to swoop in and get these deals because for the, you know, basically half price on these deals, I wanted to swoop in and get it, and I didn't. I figured I would come back maybe with March's spending money, and you know, I hit the Lawn Fawn pretty heavy in February, so maybe I take a step back, because I do like the Avery Elle release, but there's nothing that I would hurt myself to get right now. Okay, so that is what I have for my spring hauls to show off, that I'm super excited to show off. The last thing that I have to show is I'm sorry, from Avery Elle, they gave me a free little Baker's Twine sample, which I probably won't use, so that'll probably go in my giveaway box. I ordered a whipped body butter from a shop on Etsy called Not My Tree Store. This is an unscented body butter that I actually picked up to try on my husband's leg rash. And it works fine, but it's really helping me. I've been using it. I have a couple of eczema spots on my hand. This is probably the worst one right now. I don't know if you can see. Just, it flares up. I've had it for like, 10 years or whatever, and I have another spot here which is not flaring up right now, but I can still feel the skin quality. Texture is different. It's very stiff, almost like leather right here. And then I also have a spot right on my ring finger. Unfortunately, I have a spot of it as well, which currently it's just a little bit sore. So I don't, it makes it so that I can't wear my rings very often. I actually, this isn't even my wedding ring, guys. This is actually my 10-year engagement band, this plain simple one. I can only wear it when I'm having kind of a little flare up like right now, because actually I have it, my little dish over here, my actual wedding and engagement rings, which I absolutely love. I love my rings, but they have channels in them where the backs are hollow to let the light in on the diamonds. And because they have the channels, it's really irritating to that little spot of eczema over there. So whereas my anniversary band is just a solid comfort fit band on the inside, so it doesn't irritate my finger anywhere near as much to just wear this. So a good chunk of the time, especially if I'm just hanging out at home doing my crafting, where I would take my rings off anyway, I'm usually just wearing my anniversary band and not even my wedding or engagement bands, because it irritates my finger so much. And it's been like this since before I even got married. I've had that spot for, I'm married almost 12 years, so probably 15 years I've had that little spot and this spot. And this one's only been around for about 10 years or so. But I had this one and this one on my fingers, and it just, such a nightmare. So it's been pretty much since, the day I got married, these have been irritating my fingers, and I've had to take them off at night. I have to take them off when I have my period and my fingers are swelling, because it makes that much itchier. I couldn't wear them most of the time when I was pregnant. So I absolutely love them, but you can always tell when my skin is bothering me because I'm not wearing them. Anyway, so that's the long story short of that. So I originally bought it for my husband, and it's been helping me a lot. And right now I'm having the flare up on this one right here, so I've been kind of trying to treat it multiple times a day. So this is body butter that my friend Michelle makes and sells at her shop. And I'm sure that her scented ones are lovely. I went with unscented just because the spot that I was going to use it, I thought, these eczema spots, I thought that by going with unscented it would be slightly better for my skin. But anyway, this is her body butter and her website. If you type in www.notmytree.com, it actually will link you to her Etsy store. If you're searching on Etsy, her Etsy store name is Not My Tree Shop, or Not My Tree Store, something like that. So she calls this Naked, which is her unscented. Ingredients: organic shea butter, organic coconut oil, and grapeseed oil. So this is her whipped body butter. I've been using it on my little spots. It's been helping. It is unscented. So while I was in there, because I've always wanted to try from her shop, peppermint stick handmade soap, and I haven't even had a chance to open this yet. It smells amazing. I could eat it. Look at how beautiful that is, guys. It's so nice with her soap stamp in it. It says Not My Tree. Absolutely beautiful. And then of course she gave me a little free sample. Her business card here. Oh, she gave me 2 business cards. I believe because, one to pass on to a friend. Look at how beautiful that is. She's such a lovely person, Michelle. Definitely check out her shop. And peppermint hot chocolate natural lip balm. It smells like hot chocolate. Organic beeswax, organic coconut oil, organic shea butter, organic cacao powder, organic flaxseed oil, pure peppermint essential oil. So this is a full-size lip balm sample. That's a really good deal. I think both of these things together were probably less than $10, and you get a free full-size lip balm as a sample. That's a really good deal. Check her stuff out, guys. So far I'm impressed with the body butter, and I can't wait to use the soap. And now this lip balm. It just smells so good. Anyway, so that is what my Etsy shout out and the second part of my spring hauls. I hope that you guys have enjoyed. I don't have any other orders going out anytime soon. I did just sell over the weekend. I have 4 orders that have to ship today. So I, once again, have money in my PayPal account, but I'm probably going to hold off on ordering anything for a little while. I'm working on another Hallmark scrapbook order because I broke my bottle. Let me get it, I'll show you. I accidentally broke my, as I'm making a huge mess, I accidentally broke my precision tip that I use on my multi-medium. I broke the tip out and then I put it back in, and I can't get glue to come out of it anymore. So I've just been squeezing it out from here, but I almost can't function without it. So I need to order another one. So I have kind of a little bit of a Hallmark scrapbook order going on right now. So maybe in another week or so, I mean, I'm making do with this for now. It's not an emergency. So I am kind of working on another Hallmark scrapbook order, but we'll see when I do that. But anyway, other than that, no real immediate plans to do anything. I do have some of those projects for my crafty groups that I was going to work on, and then I was going to work on these. So. Other than that, not too much going on. This afternoon, I will be working on those projects and also those 4 aforementioned orders that need to ship today. They're all done. I just need to get them all packed up and do shipping labels and stuff like that. One of them is a couple of them are de-stash items from my Etsy page. So not Etsy, from my eBay, or some of my crafty de-stash stuff. So pretty excited about that. Anyway, that's what I got. I hope that you enjoyed part 2, and I will definitely let you guys know when I have more cool stuff coming in. For the rest of this week, not too much going on. My husband's at work. My daughter's back to school. She had school vacation all last week, so I'm super excited that she's going today. So mostly I'm just going to be kind of puttering around the house and getting caught up on laundry and cleaning up messes that my daughter left, and my niece was here for a couple of days of the vacation as well, so just crazy. Laundry, housekeeping, cooking, crafting. That's what I got. Until next time, guys, take care. I hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.